The phrase, "the problem is not the problem. The problem is your attitude about the problem," attributed to Captain Jack Sparrow, may seem like a simple quote at first, but it contains profound wisdom about how we approach challenges in life. We often tend to view problems as obstacles that are external to us, things that happen to us, or issues we need to fix. However, this mindset can make us feel helpless and trapped. What Sparrow's words remind us of is that it's not the problems themselves that dictate our experience, but how we respond to them. When we face challenges, whether at work, in relationships, or in personal growth, our natural inclination is often to focus on the problem itself, its origins, its impact, or how it seems too big to tackle. We start looking at the problem as the center of our attention, which can create stress, frustration, and even paralysis. However, if we take a step back and think about how we're approaching the problem, we realize that we have more power than we might believe. Our mindset, our attitude toward the problem, is what ultimately shapes the experience. For example, if a person faces a difficult work situation or a personal conflict, it's easy to feel overwhelmed or defeated. But by shifting perspective, instead of seeing the problem as something that defines us or our potential, we can ask, "What can I learn from this? How can this challenge help me grow?" This shift in focus, from problem to learning opportunity, can drastically change how we handle the situation. Jack Sparrow is a prime example of someone who embodies this mindset. His adventures are fraught with dangers, but instead of getting bogged down by fear or frustration, he faces them with humor, creativity, and an uncanny ability to adapt. His attitude toward the problems he encounters allows him to not only survive but thrive in the most challenging circumstances. This is not to say that all problems can be solved with a carefree attitude, but that how we engage with them matters deeply. When we focus on changing our internal reaction to external challenges, we move from a place of helplessness to empowerment. We no longer feel like the problem is controlling us. Instead, we realize that our response is where the real control lies. It's easy to let our emotions dictate how we react, but when we take a moment to consciously choose how to approach a situation, we create space for better solutions. Ultimately, it's not the problem itself that defines our experience, but how we choose to view and engage with it. If we adopt an attitude of curiosity, resilience, and openness, we can navigate life's difficulties with greater ease. Jack Sparrow's wisdom teaches us that while we can't always control the circumstances, we always have the power to control our attitude, and that is what makes all the difference. Thank you and see you soon.